Hello and welcome to Rev Sports. This is me, Trusha Ghoshal and Sneha Sheesh. We are right outside the media gate of D.Y. Patil Stadium, and we are here because India just finished practicing and their press conference also finished. Well, let's start off with the practice. Of course, it was an optional practice session, which is kind of understandable in the heat. Plus, tomorrow's match is a little less significant, little less one. To be honest, it's not significant for India. For Bangladesh, I'm quite sure that it's significant because of those prize money when where you end becomes important. But talking about the practice session, first, who all came for the practice session?
Yes, only 5 players came for the practice session, and it was Harleen Deol, Uma Chhetri, Amanjot Kaur, obviously Arundhati Reddy, and Radha Yadav. These were the 5 players that turned up for the practice.
Absolutely. So first of all, Uma Chhetri and Harleen Deol were batting, and I must say that something that we were discussing inside. Uma Chhetri looked at ominous touch. She was hitting the ball so well. She was milking the ball. She was not even hitting them. She looked absolutely brilliant in the nets. And from what Avishkar Salvi kind of said in the press conference, it did seem like Richa Ghosh, after her injury in the last game, is probably still being monitored. So high chances tomorrow we see a debut.
Maybe, but we both also think that maybe there is a chance that we can see Uma Chhetri making her World Cup debut tomorrow. As you mentioned, in the first para of this video, that it is a less significant
para of this video. Well said.
That portion of this video, that this is a less significant match for India. So I think, why do you want to reach?
Yeah, absolutely, and especially because the way South Africa is playing, clearly Australia is going to end at the top of the points table. So you're going to play Australia next. You want Richa Ghosh to be there?
Absolutely, and it's a finger injury, so you don't want to risk it. Give her some time, Don't
or
take that.
Do you see Uma Chhetri coming in place of Harleen Deol?
No, I don't see.
That was such a dismissive one. But in the nets, Harleen was struggling. Uma was good.
Harleen was clearly struggling. I can remember Arundhati bowled a ball and she was, she was a deceived. Yeah, and she couldn't understand that. But in contrast, Uma Chhetri, the way she was timing the ball and the slop
I think even Radha Yadav beat Harleen Deol twice. Yes. There were 2 balls which left Harleen Deol. There was a bit of bounce and rip in the ball. And I think Harleen completely played around it. She had no idea where it was going. Whereas Uma Chhetri, in contrast, was actually looking good. Not only the left side shots, I think Uma has improved her offside game relatedly.
And one more thing that I got impressed with the footwork that she was using. I think the way she was coming down the track, especially against the spinners, I think it was so good to see, and that is something that we are talking about for the most of the players in this team from the first game itself in this World Cup, that against spinners you have to use your footwork more frequently to find those gaps. So I think that is when, and again, this is a prime example that a player that is coming from playing domestic cricket, he or she plays the spin better because he or she knows how to play spin, because there are spinners, different kind of spinners in domestic cricket throughout the year, and that is why the foot movement work and footwork also becomes very vital for them, and the way Uma Chhetri was using her foots today, I think it was so good.
Absolutely, I completely agree with you. The way Uma Chhetri was batting was absolutely brilliant. On the other hand, there were bowlers in the net. It was Radha, Arundhati, of course, we already said. Amanjot was bowling. So that's your 5 players. I thought Amanjot was rather flat with the ball. Arundhati also was not as sharp as she generally is.
Yes, absolutely. Today they both looked a bit, off color, I will say, in the practice session. But I think there was a pattern. Initially they bowled from over the wicket, and then
just give us a second. Yeah, sorry, we had to pause because we got some food. Come on, we also get hungry. But yeah, getting back to the practice session, I think Yes, as you said, the two bowlers, both Amanjot and Arundhati, looked a little off color. But I think Radha was bowling rather well.
Yes, absolutely. Radha looked a bit impressive, I will say. But again, I think there was quite pattern in that bowling, among those three bowlers. Because Aviskar Salvi initially, they were bowling from the over the wicket. Then, after some time, everyone was going from around the wicket. And Aviskar Salvi also, put water on the ball, and with the weight ball, they were practicing. Obviously, practice for the due, understandable. And obviously, in the press conference, Aviskar Salvi talked about that also. That if you closely observe the practice of ours, in every session, all the bowlers starts bowling with the conventional ball, and then after a certain time, we always tell our bowlers to go with the weight ball because they have to be prepared for the due condition. So that is what, and then obviously at the end of the practice, then all these bowlers also had a batting session also, but nothing more than that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think summarized well, and well, when we were going for the press conference, we were chatting who can come for the press conference. This guy, Paul the Octopus, says, I think Aviskar Salvi will come. And I said, come on, I mean, it could be hurling. And then suddenly when we were walking past, we see Harmanpreet Kaur.
Yes.
So both of us we got very excited that, oh, Harmanpreet Kaur has come. Finally she has come to a press conference. And we reach the press conference and we see it's Aviskar Salvi.
My prediction was that. Yeah, I think Harmanpreet Kaur was here for some shoot.
Yeah, Harman was there, Kranti was there, Pratika was there. All of them have come for some ICC shoot or something like that. Not 100% sure, but yeah.
For practice session, only 5 people.
Yeah, for practice session, only 5 people came. But generally in press conferences, somebody else comes. Especially because, just by the way, guys, the Indian team is staying. Let me show you guys. This is where the Indian team is staying, in the Courtyard Marriott. So it's just walking distance from the from the ground. They can in fact watch Bangladesh practice from their rooms, I guess. So in fact, you know what, the 3-4 people can just say that do not come to the match, watch it from the room. But yes, as we said, they have come for some shoots. But press conference, it was again Aviskar Salvi, and I don't think there was a huge takeaway or news point from it. I understand that the match is also anyway pretty irrelevant under these circumstances.
Absolutely, and it is mostly all about how you talk, what are the conversations that you have with all the bowlers, especially with Renuka, the workload management and all. And it was simple answer that throughout the tournament we know that workload management will be a key factor. It's a long tournament, so we are well aware of that thing, and hopefully we are doing that so well as of now. So let's see what happens going forward. And obviously, as you mentioned about the Richa thing, he clearly said that still the team is monitoring Richa's condition.
But it's nothing serious.
Yeah, it's nothing serious. He seems that she should be fine. But let's see. I think whatever he said, I think we both guess that maybe tomorrow she will get it.
That's it for now from the practice. Signing off. This is Trisha and Sneha. Again, keep watching Rev Sports, because while one end of Rev Sports, two reporters from Rev Sports are covering ROCO. Today they played fabulously well.
Absolutely.
The other team is obviously bringing you the news that Alana King is the fresh new threat that India has in the semi-finals. We will keep building up to the semi-final. As of now, we will concentrate on the India-Bangladesh game tomorrow, especially because Bangladesh has played really well in this campaign. They have punched above their weight. We will keep talking about the match. There will be a preview coming your way. Just keep watching Rev Sports. Like, share and subscribe, and have a nice evening.